Well, it's Saturday morning, apple crisp time. So I'm starting here with like 6 apples, and I peel them all by hand. So we're just chopping them up and filling up the dish. You could have see what size dish. I got a large one there. I'm just putting as much apples as I can, and there you go. So start with a cup of rolled oats. You could probably use quick oats, but I'm using the large flake oats, like it says there on the container. And then I'll going with a 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And then 1/4, or actually it's half a cup of butter, but I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of butter, and then a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. So here's a 1/4 cup of butter. And a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. The coconut oil gives it a bit of a coconut taste, and you don't have to put so much butter in. And then we put 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And I'm getting out some white sugar, just a sprinkle of white sugar. Sprinkle the apples in white sugar, and I'd say maybe a tablespoon, like at the most. I got, let's see, I put another, well, it calls for just a sprinkling of white sugar, but I put it like maybe I put 4 tablespoons of white sugar in there. And then a pinch of salt. I put maybe a half a teaspoon of salt. And then I also put some coconut sugar in, sprinkling it on the apples, and then a couple of teaspoons in the top mixture. And then I just need a oh, I forgot there, we need yeah, there's some nutmeg and cinnamon. So we put about a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg in there to taste. And then I like lots of cinnamon, but it calls for about, let's see, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I also sprinkle the apples, and then there's white sugar in there, and there's nutmeg. Sprinkle that with a little bit of cinnamon. You can probably put another 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon in there with the apples. And just throw a little bit of more oats just for fun before I put them away. So we stir this up really well. Try to break up the butter. Sometimes you can cut the butter into little cubes, but this seemed to work out alright. It's a little bit thick, but I like it. The kids like it really thick and chunky, and So I've got to like it like that too. That was just enough. I'm not trying to overdo it or anything. You could put more on, but I only just did a single serving of that. I could have doubled it, but I didn't. So here we put the oven in at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. And then we stick this the mixture in the oven. And the kids are having lots of fun while this bakes. And we wait for it for that 45 minutes, which goes really fast when you're filming and you can skip over it. And there it is. Apple crisp is ready. You can hear it sizzling. And there is the steaming apple crisp, and I'm just going to go out the backyard. And cheers. Cup of coffee and apple crisp. This is nice and soft, this apple crisp. Sometimes it comes out a little more chunkier, the apples, but this is like almost like an applesauce. It was soft. And there's out the backyard, the view today. It's not too sunny, but beautiful day. Bye for now.